make some noise for Max Brebner.
Looking like a motherfucking chalkboard. All of a sudden, everybody's starting to talk more. Bitch, I'm buzzing like that thing that's in your sock drawer. I might wake up in the morning.
Hello, everyone. How we doing? Oh, that's good. You don't work with kids for a living? You know, with childcare or education or anything? No? One over there? Cool. Excellent. You're going to understand. You're going to understand what I'm talking about. I work in elementary education for a living. Little kids, about 5 to 8. It's great. It's like working with a bunch of little drunk people all day. Just zero coordination, slurred words. Will never say no to Cheez-Its. It's awesome. I can really relate to that. Yeah, it's great. It's simultaneously the most rewarding position ever, but also at the same time, just the most frustratingly futile all at the same time. Because some days you'll be teaching them something really useful, and then one day you'll be stopping one of them from eating a cockroach off the live floor. So, kids will just casually tell you the most insane things that you've ever heard in your entire life. Like one day it'll be like 7 a.m., and one day they'll just hit you with, did you know that mommy has a secret second daddy who comes over when real daddy goes to work? And you can't laugh at that. You're not allowed to. You have to keep your composure, despite how funny that is. And it's really hard not to be like, is second daddy the pool cleaner? I'll bet he is. I was taking a kid to a specialist class once, who was walking down the hall, and he looks up at me and he goes, Mr. Max, why are you so fat? Because sometimes I eat my feelings instead of facing them, bud. Let's go to music class, huh? Let's go to play with bongos or whatever the music teacher wants to do for 45 minutes. Whatever it is. I'm kidding. I like our music teacher. Shout out to Mrs. B. Yeah, about 2 days later, it was recess again, and he goes up to his homeroom teacher, and he's like, Miss G, do you know Mr. Max can eat his feelings? Which is when I remembered that kids repeat stuff that you tell them. Awesome. However, the most insane thing that I've ever heard at work was not actually from a kid. It's from a substitute teacher. I was doing some paperwork or some shit off in the corner of the room, and he comes up to me during a break time, and he's like, hey, I've been playing a fun little game with myself. I've been giving all of the kids fun little nicknames based on what I think their spirit animal is. And I'm at work, so I can't be like, hey man, I'd rather take nut shots from a pitching machine than listen to that. So instead I said, sure man, what do you got? And he points to one of the other kids and he's like, this one likes to climb on stuff. He likes to get up high. So I'm going to nickname him Spider Monkey. Okay, cool. Riveting stuff, man. He points over to another one. He's like, he likes to annoy other kids. That's his favorite thing to do. So I'm going to name him Oxpecker. Okay, that's a little more esoteric, but sure. And then, this is a true story. He points at the only black kid in the room. And in my head, time stops. Because whatever he's about to say is going to be deeply uncool. And he says out loud, in 2025, the year of our Lord, as a grown-ass adult man who should know better, he also likes climbing stuff, but he's not quite as flexible as Spider Monkey over there. So I'm just going to name him Chimpanzee. I'm just like, I don't think you should do that. I really don't think you should say that ever again. I was flabbergasted. It was like being verbally pepper sprayed. You know what I mean? It was just awful experience. Yeah, that was about the most insane thing I've ever heard. I can't believe that a grown man would say that out loud. I'm still in shock about it. It's like my personal Vietnam, you know what I mean? Just think about it every day. Can't escape it. Oh, man, okay. I thought this was going to take longer. All right. Okay, that is about it for me. Thank you very much.